Why is absence so attractive? I have a sense of knowing exactly why. I think it's the perfect set of circumstances to build those proverbial castles. It's perfect to indulge in. It's as vicious as tangible indulgences, but worse. If you ate ice cream too much, you might get a pimple on your nose you didn't really want, or eating too much at a time may make you throw up. But at least these are visceral, physical reactions, and immediate and in the present of the real world. So you get over it faster. There's an ointment for the pimple, and your body is a perfect machine fixing itself. But absence lets you dapple on and on, because absence is of the mind, that thing we all talk of taming. But see, if there's one thing our human existence is really bad at doing, it's being able to make sense of anything we can't see, sense, or smell. That's why we have gods and guidance to find some other intangible, that place after death, because it scares us. It's frightening. We must make stories, which is about the most effective survival tool humans as a species has invented or was perhaps gifted by nature. Evolution. Some stories get powerful, and we ended up building religion, cults, cliques, families, civilizations, history, culture, society. And because all of these come from a way to confront what we can't see and give it form, we are in constant conflict.
The UN is dominated by the same countries that oppressed us in past centuries. How can we trust them to patrol our borders? The West never thinks we can take care of ourselves, ironically, when they started the problems in the first place. It almost seems like sabotage, a divide and conquer approach. They create the problem and then offer the solution, their solution. We must maintain our dignity, and therefore our sovereignty. Call me soon, monsieur. Saad is reading E equals mc squared. He showed me a line. Einstein did more for humanity than any prophet. You should see how he says it. It's this kind of thinking that has fucked me up. This desire to do good for humanity, for such an ordinary man. The men needed to go fight, so they needed women. I saw the advertisement. News of the war, Germans attack France, we need people to apply. I don't read the newspaper anymore like he does, since I don't need a job.
Sometimes I feel as though I'm caught in a riptide, as if I'm constantly resisting a force that seeks to pull us under. It's these vast bureaucracies that control our lives and attempt to dictate our every action. It's just gone too far. Even if well intentioned, these governments and their departments seem to be doing more harm than good. I'm afraid that includes the Department of Geography. By now, we all know those with wealth and influence have bought off our elected leadership. That's why the line doesn't bisect any of their property. It's beyond corrupt. But do you think we'll be able to do it? To save our home? When everyone else in the neighborhood finds out, what will they think of us? Perhaps we will have become that which we despise. Individuals who have used their ties to government and authority to save themselves. But only themselves.
The cracks in a concrete sidewalk, a train track blurred by the horizon, and a ruler's edge. A strip of white paint dividing a highway. The space under a door where the light comes through, or this lined paper. Lines, lines, lines. The thin spaces that describe and surround larger spaces. We live by lines, straight, curved, or veined. Certainly we need lines to create definitions upon which to lay our thoughts, but one must always challenge them, since lines can be used for destructive purposes. To turn a mind against itself, or a people against each other. Is this now what we are experiencing? Death by line? Line sculpted by official decree, or some developer's interest? The interest of only a few? Like a cancer spreading from organ to organ, this line will kill us. And like someone infected with cancer, I will do all I can to stop it, to change its course. It's either me or the line.